Hello, Internet. It's Mr. Fonzie. How are you all doing? Hope everyone is well. Hello, hello. So we're back today with Lego Technic 42-120. Um, been sat again on this one for a little while. Been trying to collect something else. Finally collected what I've been looking for, which is the precursor to this one. So I now have 42002, which will be built in an upcoming episode. So today we're going to do things a little bit different. Doing things a little bit different today. If you look in the description, you will find timestamps to different chapters. So we're going to go through build bag 1, build bag 2, build bag 3. It'll all be in one video and you can skip to wherever you want as per the timestamps. So I haven't tried this timestamps chapter thing, so we're going to give it a go today. If it works, good job, and we can sort a few things out. But we're going to give it a go. So bear with me. So let's say we're going to start with build bag 1. There it is. One thing I just want to point out, and it was on the box as well. I've just literally noticed it's on the book as well. You can see it now. It says here, model does not float, not for use in water. Well, as we all know, some Lego will float in water. That's one of the ones with the big one-piece hulls, little boats. They will float. I would never expect this to float. This is like when you buy a pair of trainers and you get that little package that says, "Please do not eat," because it's full of silicon that absorbs the moisture. Yeah. Anyway, this drink may be warm. Of course it is. You just got yourself a boiling hot coffee. I do wonder about humans. Anyway, that's enough from me. 42-120. Let's crack on with this one. So, I'm going to start. Parts somewhat pre-made. Book's been held up quite a bit. It is new. Got a box around here somewhere. Never mind. The box is here somewhere. I've got quite a few in here. So first of all, we're going to build this portion, which is there. So further ado, on with the first set of parts. So first of all, we need this portion. A large portion, yes. So we want that like that. And then we want to. That's the one for the other side. That's the one for this side. There we go. That fits through like that. That's how we want that. Like so. And then we spin it around like so, and then we get one of our little pre-made doodly whatsits. Push the gearing through there. Push the small tanned gearing piece in there, like so. And that now turns that. Oh, hello. Wah, 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 wah. Trying to get this to sit on properly. Burp, burp. I've got one with me. Grab this instead, this'll do. There we go. That's better. So give it a bit of a shove, and it's kind of gone in a lot better. So we'll keep that to one side. So anyway, back to what we were actually doing, which is putting these on. That's not right at all. Yep, that goes on like that. Yep. So again, with the whole sticking this gearing through. Not quite sure what's going on here. It seems to be giving a bit of a gap, which is causing a bit. Yeah, done it again. It's causing an issue. It's not sitting tightly here. I'm not quite sure why, which is causing the pieces to fall off. Now, I have used the right length. It calls for black 4s. It should have been, probably should have changed it for a black 5. But I feel that may have been a bit too long, because the step up from a 4 to a 5 is quite a good few mil. Whoa, okay. That's yeah. Right, hang on a minute. Got spiders all over me. Get off me. Pains the backside. Busy. There we go. Right, so that's now together. Right, so after that slight distraction from having spiders on my hands, now solved that issue. So we come to this piece. But that's sat there. I can't remember why that's sat there now, but it's not. Right, we'll get to that. Oh, the joys of building Lego. The joys of building Lego. Ain't it fun? So they sit on there like that. Okay, that goes on there. That goes on to there. That goes, apparently goes on to there. Right, hold on. Such a good start to the video here, Matt. Such a good start. Right. That looks more like what I'm looking at there. Yeah, right. There we go. Blimey. You know the best bit is? The best bit is I've actually had sleep today. I've had coffee today. So, not quite sure where this daftness is coming from. But we'll fix it. We always fix it. So, this bit. I do like these wheels as well. I know the pulleys, stuff like that. But a bit of rubber on it, I think it looks quite nice. Here's a wheel. So slide this large gearing piece in. Like so. Soda. Which I believe is Chinese for soda. Put our locking washer on, like so. Kind of cool. Next we want this piece. Ta-da! And we want to attach it somewhere. Okay. So that actually connects on, right, okay. That connects under there. I thought I'd forgot to put something on then. I just realised, no, you didn't. It's in the right spot. There we go. So that connects, as you can probably see, there, sits in there, and that takes up the gap between those two. I thought I'd missed out putting this piece in, I hadn't. So that goes up there like that. Then comes this beautiful orange colour, which I think is very funky. Very funky. I am a fan of funky colours. Like that. That clips on like that. Next comes this piece. Let's work out which attaches. Like that. Same again. So again, they sit in there like that. These take up the gap. Bosh. Put the brown 5 through there. Actually, no, you don't. We actually flip it over. And the bounce throw goes through there. The little black pin and cup go in there. Well, they would. Bear with me a moment. Joys of new Lego and all. I should have put this on before I put that on. We live and learn. There we go. That's a new Lego can be quite stiff. Now then, talking of next set of bits. This piece, I haven't, to the best of my knowledge or memory, encountered one of these before, if not, maybe a while, I can't remember. Joys of memory issues. That's cool. That's cool, I do like that piece. But that's coming up further on. First of all, we need a little go-karty piece. Ta-da! Little go-kart sort of thing. Looking kind of snazzy. I just realised I missed a piece. Naughty Matt, naughty Matt. I missed a piece. What am I doing? I don't know. Talk amongst yourselves for a moment, folks. Talk amongst yourselves. Skip ahead. Feel free. Don't look to get any better. There we go. We're just having one of those days today. We're having one of those days. One of those days. We're trying our best. Definitely trying my best today. So that goes like that. and then that goes through there, like that. Yep, that goes through there like that. And that sits on top of that, like that. But hey, next, place a black extender on top of that one. We'll get our cross beam we've already made. That sits on there like that. And we take this red 5, which I do like that red colour. Very vibrant. That's one of the things I do like about this set, is it's very, very vibrant. I am a fan of vibrant colours. Swing it around. Plate and red pin. Goes through there like that. And then we take this piece. Yes. And then we go like that. And then put the other plate on the other side to lock that up. That now looks like that's now locked up. Right, okay. So, take your little gear piece again, or sprocket, pop that in there, and then push this dark grey, or whatever colour 8, basically capped 8 you've got, push that through, like so. Take our 2 locking collars off for a moment. Go through like that. Take your 2 pieces, like that. And then yeah, so this sits like that, that sits like that. Can't remember why I put that on there. But we won't worry about that for now. So that attaches like that. Goes on like that. You can see this is a really intricate steering device there, basically. Goes on like that. And there you have it. That is part one. I'll see you all very shortly for part two. Hello folks, welcome to part two of the Hovercraft. Oh yeah. So let's try and do it a bit quicker this time without all the mess about and me bodging things up, shall we say. The card is a bit better. And we'll try. So, the bodywork panels, flip them upside down. Clip them on. Like that. Next, take our bodywork panels, aka seats. Many different various uses over the years. Spin this round. Want to be at the back for this one. This attaches in there. Like so. This one like that. Like that. And they'll then eventually help to close up the rear of the hovercraft. So we open it back up again. Cup with blue long pin. Goes through. Secures the sides to the frame. Like so. Just give them a little extra push at the end. Just to clip them in. And then take your 5 with 2 long blue pins, push it through the bottom, through there, like so. Pull this across, so they line up with that. Push the pins down, like so. Take your black 5, pop that on top like that, that's the back end. Strengthened right up. Next comes this piece. I know it's not one piece, but I've made it into a big piece. This is one huge piece. This is pretty much the front end in one go. As always, the instructions are in the description below for a good look at how this is all done. So now we've got to attach like that. Now the reason I struggle is because these twist and this whole thing twists. So with it being new Lego, there we go, those pins are very stiff, but the whole thing's trying to twist and flex. So not only is it trying to go that way, it's trying to go that way and all. So, right, that front end is attached now. Onto the next bit. Hold on. It's happening again. There we go. Right, a bit more strengthening for it. It's underpinning there. So that now pins that cross member to the rest of the frame, so it's held there and there. And then we take this piece, flip it back over. So it's a light grey 7. Use any colour you want, really, anything you've got. Squeeze that like that. And that's that. Next, orange 3 on like that. Pin and pin. Next comes the light set, light block, shall we say. That then goes in there, like that. This little triangle arrangement goes on there. And then we're on to the last pieces. So next we're going to build basically the top. Is going to get constructed next. So first bit we're going to do is this bit. So quickly whiz along a couple of pages on that side, on that side. Then it will look like a seat. Pretty much a zebra seat, or zebra looking seat. And it goes on like that. And that goes to the front. Excuse me. That goes on like so. Next we want this piece. Remember correctly, that just, yes it does, just sits in the back. Like so. Something about having that there hasn't sat with me well since I've come to put this together earlier. In case anybody's wondering, yes, I actually do build these models a couple of times over before recording, just so I kind of got a good idea of how they go together. I learned that from the great Colin Furze. Put it together a couple of times first while you record it. That sits like that. I am gonna take them out actually. I don't see the purpose of them. That sits on like that. That sits on there like that. And there you go. Ta-da! That's that made like that. Right, hold on. Can't get away from this bodging things up today, can we? We just can't. Just looked at the picture and thought, something doesn't quite add up. If it doesn't add up, it means it's usually wrong. Never be afraid to admit that you're wrong about something, and never be afraid to think, right, I need to look at that again. Ever. Never be worried about rechecking what you've done. Now, I've done this a couple of times today. Never hurts to double check. So this piece is already in. And that is, believe it or not, that's part 2. I'll be back in a moment with part 3, and then which is right here, and we'll get that piece finished. That literally sits on top. A couple of bits and pieces after that, and it's done. So, be right back with you. Hello, folks. We're back with part 3. Cheers, Batman. We're back with part 3. So here we are. This is the culmination of part 1. This is the culmination of part 2. This is part 3, which basically means we finishes this off, puts the fans on, and then ties up the front end. So we'll put that to one side, and we'll go one to one time, as we do. So without further ado, let's crack on, get this finished. Love the colour. Really am a fan of the colour. So, first of all, we want this piece. Now again, pre-made, all the information is in the description below. So flip that over. And we want to attach these red pins underneath into the holes here. And that piece is just tried to fall apart. That bit's gone on. Then that bit goes on. Sweet! Give it a bit of a squeeze because it came loose a little. It's not really tight held on, so it's kind of cool. Next, put your short blue pins in there. Kind of looks like that. Looks kind of like a bit like a cross between a crab and a centipede. If you squint and use your imagination a little. my brown threes. And there. Yep. What you want to do, put it to one side for a minute, squeaked. Get your pipe in, and put that in like that. It wants to sit in there, right? Now to get it to sit there, get your brown pin and push it through like that. That. Sits in like that, and you always want them to angle round like that. It kind of helps with the aesthetic. But next comes these. I do like these blue, this dark blue. I do like that. I'm still a fan of the turquoisey blue that you can get on the shipping a bottle. I do love that model. Don't panic, Bossingers. We will be actually revisiting the shipping a bottle in a few days. Oh, this is going to be fun. It's bad enough trying to do this one at a time, let alone three at a time. Right, so they finally decide, oh yeah, we're just going to slot on without a problem now, you bad-mouthed us. Well, I ain't bad-mouthed, you'd saying you're stubborn. Like that, and that wriggles on like that. Ta-da! Need a bit of gnashing of teeth. Fraying of hair. Only a tad bolder. Like so. Ta-da! And take our tube in here. Push one side on there like that. Like that. Like that. Then that. Like that. Ta-da! Looking good. Looking really, really good. Stickers are pre-attached. That's no issue. Next comes attaching it to the frame. Really not looking forward to this. This is going to be problematic. So we want it right up against that. And then push. Come on, please don't be stubborn. That's one side on. The other side, sort of playing ball. There we go. Voila. It's together. It does need to come down a little bit, I think. But we'll sort that out, I'm sure, as we go along. Right. No, I'm just looking at it now. Ah, okay. Now I see the problem. The pins aren't holding it down far enough. We fixed it. The black pins, some of them had come away as they were stubborn to go in. think this is the one. Yep, this is the tub next. Whoa. Lots of little bits in this one. So first of all, you want your black extender to go behind the seat there. And then we want 3 little blue small pins. It appears are missing what you connect to. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. Hello, folks. We're back. My apologies. Slight confusion on my part. Those are parts for later on. They were in the wrong tub. Sorry. These things happen. Right, so we'll focus on this bit now. So we need to assemble the lighting rig, which I've already done. Which then... Yep, that's the bar across the bottom. And that then sits... Guessing it sits like that. Because that piece needs to sit on there. That is how it's going on the book. Confusion. Confusion. Hold on. Let's add a spacer to this. I always keep a few spare pieces of Technic about because you never know when you might need one. Let's do that with that. Still's not even close, is it? Keyboard warriors at the ready. Bodged up. I hold my hands up. Bodged up. That doesn't seem to sit right. Hold on. I'm going to change a couple of bits on this thing. Be right back with you. Hey folks, we're back. So quick little back break there. What I've done is I changed the lighting from underneath to above, and shuffled it back just a tad. So I'm a lot happier now with the way that looks. So next, long black spline and cup on there, that sits in there. Your your gear and sprocket goes in there. Controls your steering. Next, you get your long flexi pipe. Clip it in the middle. There we go. Bit of brute force and ignorance. Now then. Right, they need to come off for a minute. This is turning into a bit of a farce, this, isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it? I'm on in the wrong place. Take them off for a moment. Those wing pieces on too low down. So look, I shall raise them up to where they should be. So that goes there. The wings tips I'll reattach at the back there so they come downwards like that, like they're meant to do. So my bodge up there, we will fix that. Next, get your little T-piece arrangements and bar. They pop in like that. Like so. Now we come to the small little bits and pieces now. So we've got a collection of nipple pins, as I call them, to put in. So we've got 2 blue ones there, 2 light grey ones on here. So, then you take a little life ring bit, put it on like that. Then you take your little antenna portions, pop them on like that. Your light portion, sit on top there. Like that. Then take your 2 tanned pins. They sit on like that. Then comes this crazy arrangement. Like so. So it's this, which then cups onto here, and then you've got to push this in at the same time. Something like that. So basically that turns them. This is where your fans will be mounted on the rear. Take a little T-piece, pop them underneath like that. So they'll look like that. Take your 22s, or 21 and 22, respectively. So you want two 21s and then two 22s. Attach them on like so. Then take your 22s, put them on the other side. That kind of finishes off the look of them. Like that. So we've done that bit. Next, we get the big radar dishes. Now these used to be a luminous green back in the 80s and 90s space Lego, of which I am desperately trying to get hold of some. So if anybody has any idea where there is some, let me know. Currently searching on a Bricklink for some certain sets, but yeah, trying to get things ported across from the States at the moment is a bit of a nightmare. Next, our actual blades on the fans. Like so. Sits in there like that. Take your steering wheel. And then we take our two bits of pipe work. Again, I do love this orange. Push onto the red pins that we've got secured down here. Without splitting the chassis. It's very delicate, this one. It sits like that. And there we have it. I give you Lego Rescue Hovercraft 42120. I think it's great. That is really cool as it goes along. The fans turn, the lights move. So you can turn direction of the fans, turn direction. It's actually driven underneath. That's cool. So if you want to see anything else like this, feel free to check the channel out. Everything that's on this page, I have built on the channel. It's all on the shelving here. So yeah, thanks for watching. Next video on the channel is going to be the beginning of the next large project. So wish me luck, because that thing's going to be a monster to make. I'm looking forward to it. So as always, may the ponds be with you all. Look after yourselves in these mad times, and I'll see you all next time. Look after yourselves, my friends. Good night. God bless. Wherever you are. Take care. Bye for now. Thanks for watching.
The Fonz be with you.
And also with you.
Let us A.